second. Screen is visible, Malika?
Yes, ma'am.
जो लुक बैक इन एंगर का थोड़ा सा हम लोग ब्रीफ कर लेते हैं, सेट करते हैं. So first of all, before starting this play, so we need to focus about the characters, बेटा. Okay. तो characters कौन कौन से हमारे, because this is your look back in anger play है हमारा. तो उसकी जो कैरेक्टर्स हैं, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जिम्मी पॉटर. जो जिम्मी पॉटर हैं प्ले के मेन कैरेक्टर है, मेन हीरो बोल सकते हैं आप इसको, कि मेन हीरो ऑफ द प्ले. जिम्मी पॉटर मेन कैरेक्टर ऑफ द प्ले. एलिसन पॉटर उनकी वाइफ है, जिम्मीज की, है ना, जिम्मीज वाइफ. एंड क्लीफ लुइस फ्रेंड टू बोथ जिम्मी एंड एलिसन. दोनों के फ्रेंड हैं, वो अच्छे फास्ट फ्रेंड्स हैं. देन आफ्टर हेलेना चार्ल्स, एलिसन का जो बेस्ट फ्रेंड है, हेलेना चार्ल्स ऑल्सो एलिसन बेस्ट फ्रेंड. देन आफ्टर कर्नल रेडफिन, एलिसन के फादर है, ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट वी आर सीइंग हियर, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट द प्ले. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जॉर्ज बॉर्न जो है, उनका जो बॉर्न पीरियड है 12 दिसंबर 1929 है. देन आफ्टर वी कैन से सिंपली ड्रामाटिस्ट एक्टर, ही इज अ ड्रामाटिस्ट एक्टर. स्क्रीन प्ले राइटर ऑल्सो जॉन जो ऑसबोर्न है, ही इज अ ड्रामेटिस्ट एक्टर, स्क्रीन प्ले राइटर, थिएटर मैनेजर एंड एंटी एस्टैब्लिशमेंट राइटर, आइडेंटिफाइड विद द ब्रिटिश लेफ्ट विंग. तो बिकॉज ये जो प्ले जब कंडक्ट किया गया था, जब रखा गया था, तो उस समय सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर के बाद में इसकी थीम रखी गई थी. उस समय हमने ये देखा था कि कितनी सारी प्रॉब्लम्स हो रही थी, मतलब बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स, और लोग कितने फेस कर रहे थे प्रॉब्लम्स को, है ना. तो उसके बेस पे ये थीम रखी गई है कि लुक बैक इन एंगर. ठीक है, इतना क्लियर है. देन आफ्टर वी कैन से द थर्ड प्ले इज ऑल्सो लुक बैक इन एंगर है, वॉन हिम फेम एंड एक्सेप्टेंस. देन आफ्टर लुक बैक इन एंगर क्रिएटेड ए न्यू सेंसेशन, एक न्यू सेंसेशन क्रिएट करता है. दाउ मोस्ट critics attacked the play as unpromising. Then, after the play became popular mainly because it gave theatrical voice to the frustration, disillusionment, and of the young generation of British. है ना, ब्रिटिश में जब यंग जनरेशन में जब प्रॉब्लम.
Ma'am, your voice is not coming.
Hello students. Today we are going to start about some teaching methods in in English language. So the teacher as the maker, teacher attributes and the patient and effective, efficient and the confident and the firm and true and dedicated. And now the responsibility and the work of teacher. We are just discussing about some teaching method here. So now the teacher, if you plan is for 1 year, and plant rise. If your plan is for 10 years, plant a tree. But if your plan is for an eternity, then educate children. So now these are some basic facts we need to understand, and also we need to understand about the about some method in in English. So if if your plan is for 1 year, then plant rice. So if your plan is for 10 years, plant a tree. So but if your plan is for eternity, then educate children. So first of all, this is very important code. We're just discussing about some important fact. So now personal qualities, personal we are just discussing about some personal qualities over here. So pleasing personal appearance and sense of humor, cheerfulness, and the good physical health and personal hygiene. And next is emotional stability, sound mental health, and self control, superior intelligence, and flexibility, and creativity, resourcefulness, and integrity, and trustworthiness, honesty, sincerity, and promptness, efficiency, and refinement in words, tact and courtesy, and civility, and pleasant, modulated voice, and sympathy, kindness, helpfulness, and patience, and diligence, and fairness, impartiality, tolerance, patience, sociability, and friendliness, and cooperativeness, positive outlook, encouraging app, and encouraging attitude. So these are some personal qualities we must have in our personalities. And because being a teacher, these personal qualities are very very important, because here we are teacher, and we must have such qualities in we must have some qualities in our personality. So personal qualities means we must have pleasing personal appearance, sense of humor, and cheerfulness, and good physical health, and personal hygiene, and emotional stability, sound mental health, and self control, superior intelligence, and flexibility, creativity and resourcefulness, integrity, trustworthiness, honesty, sincerity, and promptness, efficiency, and refinement in our words, and tact, courtesy, and pleasant, moderated voice, and kindness, and sympathy, and helpfulness, and patience. So fairness, impartially, tolerance, patience, sociability, friendliness, cooperativeness, positive outlook, and encouraging attitude. Now, professional qualities also should be there. Mastery of the subject matter. First of all, here we are talking about the mastery of the subject matter. So, first of all, in subject matter, first essential requisites are, through grasp of the subject, keep, obsessed and keep up with new and updated trends. So understanding the learner, first of all, understanding the learner is very important, because nowadays teaching is based on learner, based on student centric teaching, and student centric education is there. So we must focus about the learner, understanding the learner. So knowledge on the natural of children, know the difference level of intellectual and emotional maturity, and genuine concern and sincere love for the children. This is very important. Being a teacher, this is very important in language. We must focus about the natural, nature of children. So knowledge as well as nature of children, and know the different levels of intellectual and emotional maturity, genuine concern, and sincere love for the children. Then after, understanding the principles and methods of teaching, this is also a very important part. Know what to teach, subject matter, know what to teach, know what to teach, and psychology of learning, and how to sustain interest and individual differences. Then after, general understanding for other branches and field of knowledge, general understanding, know what how to relate the subject to other subject. This is also very important because we are just talking about the language, so know first of all how to relate, how can we relate subject to other subjects, and broad understanding of all fields of interest. And then after taking pride of teaching as a professional, this is we must have pride being a teacher, and we are part of teaching, and we are teacher. So positive outlook in life and good attitude, understand your task, understand your responsibility. Then after, the learner. So the learner, is an embodied spirit. He is a union of a sentient body and a rational soul. His body experiences sensations and feels pleasure and pain. His soul is the principle of his spiritual acts, the source of intellectual abstraction, self-reflection, and free rational volition. Body and soul exist in mutual dependence. Let us feed the body as well as his spirit. Man does not live by bread alone. So, equipped with cognitive as well as appetitive faculties and cognitive five senses, able to see, smell, hear, touch, and taste, imagination, able to form representation of material objects which are not present to their senses, memory, able to retain, recall, and recognize past mental act. Intellect can form concept of ideas and makes judgment. So now, the learner aptitude are his feelings, emotions, and rational will, the pain and joy of an object or an activity. It is indicated through the character of an individual. Five elements ability. It determines their capacity to understand and assimilate information for their own use and application, categorized into physical, fast and fast, average and slow achiever, mental, superior, above average, and below average. Aptitude refers to the student's innate talent or gift, a natural capacity to learn certain skills. Interest refers to attraction or strong appeal for something. Lessons that give them the chance to express their deep feelings for objects or actions will be more meaningful, will be more and easily we can absorb. Family and culture background. Students who come from different socioeconomic background manifest a wide range of behavior due to difference in upbringing practices. Attitude, students have a unique way of thinking and reacting. And positive attitudes are curiosity. Students are all time eager to learn. They are very keen, and they are they want to learn many things in their life, and they are students all times want to learn different things. Responsibility, they pursue assign tasks to completion, despite personal um, constraints, accountable to their actions and decisions. And in creativity, being imaginative, they can think of new way of arriving and solutions to their problem. They can innovate and procedures and techniques. Then after, the learner, persistence. Students sustain interest in a learning activity, not mindful of the extra time and effort being spent. Basic example today is, and Gardner's multiple intelligence theory. This is very important. In psychology, the most famous psychologist Gardner. Gardner, show and discuss about the multiple intelligence theory. So, verbal, linguistic, and logical, mathematical, spatial intelligence, and bodily and the musical intelligence, sounds, meaning, structure, and styles of language, and patterns, numbers, and numerical data, causes and effects, objectives, and quantitative reasoning, colors, shapes, and visual puzzles, symmetry, lines, images, touch, movement, physical self, athletics, tone, heat. And then after the learning environment, it consists of the physical as well as the psychological environment that surrounds that surrounds the learner and that influence his her learning. It is the classroom and all the instructional features and the no non threatening classroom climate needed in planning and implementing all teaching and learning activities. Then after the learning environment, the furniture like that, the table for demonstrations located in front of the room, and the chairs facing are neatly arranged with the sufficient spaces, and in between for ease in moving around, display shapes for safekeeping of project and collections, and outstanding outwork are located at the site. And attached to the wall is a bulletin board, and in front is the whiteboard or blackboard used for discussion and illustrations related to the lessons. And physical condition of the classroom, it must be clean and orderly. One or two frames create a pleasant and inviting aura, and natural light and flower, flowing fresh air add to their comfort and ease as they tackle the learning tasks free from noise coming from the surroundings. Students' concentration and interest are easily sustained. The doors and windows would be opened and closed with less difficulty, and noise with light and fixtures that could easily be found. So now the learning environment. In learning environment, we need to have classroom proceeding, the clear and enthusiastic voice of the teacher, the that elicit equally eager and keen responses from the students help to create and beneficial ambience for learning. Supplies and material must be prepared earlier. A system of distribution and retrieval must be observed. Positive mood set by both parties, the teacher and the learner, could keep the activities lively and flawless. And interaction diverse situation may exist in the classroom at any given time. The teachers must be sensitive to positive and negative interactions and must immediately undertake an instant revision or adjustment in the methodology when necessary. So now the learning environment, a facilitate learning environment, and Pine and Horn. It is an environment which encourages people to be active, which promote and facilitates the individual discovery of the personal meaning of idea, with emphasizes the personal and the subjective and natural of nature of learning, in which difference is good and desirable, which consistently recognizes people's rights to make mistakes, which tolerates ambiguity, in which evaluation is a cooperative process, which emphasizes on self-evaluation, which encourages openness of self rather than concealment of self, in which people are encouraged to trust themselves as well as in external sources, in which people feel they are respected, they are respected, in which people feel they are accepted, in which permits confrontation a place, therefore where people feel they are respected and accepted for who they are and for what they say and do is a conducive atmosphere of learning. Now the learning environment it plays therefore people where people feel they are respected and accepted for who they are and for what they say and do is a conducive atmosphere of learning. Don't be afraid to express yourself when it comes to your bulletin boards. Spice up your room by trying a different approach to look and take pictures of the students and school activities and post them. Use wrapping paper cloth or less lace for the background. Use it as a message center for a student post assignments. Use 3D items such as corn stalks or toy space to accent a theme, color and color and make your own cutouts using copies from a book or the computer, and you can trace. You can also trace them onto the bulletin board them with with the help of an overhead projector. Use twisted brown butcher paper to make a vine like border and be creative and have fun. Then after your teaching principles, so they are guides to make teaching and learning effective, wholesome and meaningful. Webster says principle is a comprehensive law or doctrine which an accepted or professed rule of action or conduct is derived Latin verb like which means the beginning or the end of all facts, circumstances or state of affair. In teaching principle it has five areas to consider: respect for individual, democracy as a way of life, and providing suitable and condition for the development and maintaining of a sound personality, improving group living in the classroom, improving the classroom environment. So now respect for the individual is very important. It explains the respect for self confidence and intellectual and emotional integrity of the individual. Expressions such as like learning by doing is very important. Understanding before learning by doing, understanding before memorizing have become a principle as well as a theory of today. And one of the major goals of education in the Philippines is to foster, promote and develop democracy as a way of life. It implies respect for potentialities for individual and obligation of each individual to contribute to the welfare of the group of which he is a member. Participation and in experience which will foster social, economic and intellectual and physical growth. Right of every individual to make a choice commensurate with his intellectual capacity and maturity. And then after providing suitable condition, it means that school life is of great importance in determining the present and the future mental health and strength of personality of the learner. It includes therefore the objectives of education and the learning materials and various methods being utilized. And improving group living, it means that the teacher should understand what group dynamic is all about and what technique must be used intelligently for group leadership. Lastly, in improving the classroom environment, teacher should see to it that the physical and environment of his classroom will provide a maximum degree of best condition. So, learning is an experience which occurs inside the learner and is activated by the learner. The process of learning is primarily controlled by the learner and not by the teacher. Then, after it is a discovery of the personal meaning and relevance of ideas, student more, readily internalize and implement concepts and ideas which are relevant to their needs and problems. Then, after learning, behavior change is a consequence of experience. If experience is the best teacher, then teachers should make use of experimental learning Experimental learning. Learning is a cooperative and collaborative process. Two heads are better than one, and cooperation foster learning. Then after learning is an evolutionary process. Behavior change, require time and patience. Things that are worthwhile is in life take time. So one of the richest resource for learning is the learner himself. As a teacher, you must draw these learners' ideas, feelings, and experiences you made by the but for idea. The process of learning is emotional as well as intellectual. People are feeling beings as well as thinking beings, and when their feelings and thoughts are in harmony, learning is maximized. Then, after the process of problem solving and learning are highly unique and individual, as people become more aware of how they learn and solve problems and become exposed to alternative models used by other people. Then, after instructional planning, commonly known as lesson planning, a guarantee of 100% learning and and a guide for teachers in presenting the lessons systematically. A written instructional plan is an antidote to aimlessness. Then after its types, yearly instructional plan for basic education, Philippine elementary learning and the completeness, Philippine secondary learning competencies for the tertiary level. It is called as course syllabus. Other term for this is the course plan or course of study. Lesson plan, lesson plan could be done weekly or daily. Elements of lesson plan: objective, topic or subject matter, materials, procedure, or lesson development, evaluation, assignment. Then after objectives, it may be a statement or questions in nature, like to explain the causes of the thinking down of the ozone layer. So maybe converted into what are the causes of the thinking down of the ozone layer. Then after cognitive mind, affective, feeling and appreciation, psychomotor action, psychomotor, action or to do action or to do things. Then after objectives can be coined in the acronym SMART: specific, measurable, attainable, result oriented or reliable, time bound and terminal. Then after taxonomy of educational objectives start with the infinitives: to define, to distinguish, to acquire, to identify, to recall, to recognize, to interpret, to differentiate, to read, to make, determine, to conclude, to extend, to draw, to explain. In affective domain, to separate, to positive, you positively respond, to command, to follow, to approve, to practice, to appreciate, to feel, to avoid, to resolve, to balance, to help, to psychomotor, to distinguish by touching, to endure, to improve, to play the piano, dance skillful, to explore, to write something, to balance, to strengthen, and to reach. Then after knowledge levels of cognitive domain, so knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, evaluation. Then after levels of affective domain by by Catwall taxonomy: receiving, responding, valuing, organization, and characterization. Then observing, levels of psychomotor: observing, imitating, practicing, adapting. But Simpson added another three from Bloom's domain, and these are precision, speed, strengths, and techniques. And then after basic part of lesson plan: objective, subject matter, material, procedure or lesson development, evaluation, and assignment. Then after a topic or subject matter: main course of the lesson, the center of the discussion, instructional materials and media, and to make the abstract concern brief. It start with motivation and prayer, then checking of attendance and ID plus the uniform. Review the past lesson, apply a method, and procedure: five major elements: motivation, teaching procedure, use of brutal questions, formative check, evaluation or assessment, student participation, and closure. So then after some work or assignment, they are the snaps and strengthen they enforce the retention of concept. It will serve as the preparation for the next lesson. Then after teachers of doing as part of the lesson develop a list of study question that focus on the objectives of lesson, develop the anticipated answers to the question. It is important that the teacher have a firm idea of what are correct or what or incorrect answer. Establish establish time frame for completing the activities. Students need to feel a sense of urgency, so don't give them more time than you think so that they will need. And supervise during this activity, not a time to grade and papers. Make phone calls, plan for the next lesson, or locate the answer to the questions in this lessons. Assist student in locating information, but do not find it for them. Keep students on task and eliminate distraction. Plan for you know uh, reporting of answers. And then after the selection and use of teaching strategies, learning is an active process. It means that we have to actively engage the learner in learning activities if we want to them to learn what we intend to teach. As the saying goes, what I hear I forget, what I see and I remember, what I do I understand. I understand the what I hear, and I forget what I see. I remember what I do, and I understand. This is very important in selection and use of teaching in strategies. Learning is an learning is an active process first of all. So it means that we have to actively engage the learners in learning activities if we want them to learn what we intend to teach. So as this saying goes, what I hear, I forget. What I see, I remember. What I do, I understand. This is very important thing in English, in English teaching. So now these are graph senses of learning. So sight 75%, hearing 5.5, touch 4, and taste 3, and smell. So sight is 750%. So the more senses that are involved in learning, the more and the better the learning. Then after the selection and use of teaching strategy, a non the teaching and atmosphere enhances learning. It deals with physical and psychological climate of the classroom. Physical, the board and the ventilation, proper lighting condition, order and ness, and painting of the room. Psychological is an shoot of our personality as a teacher. Emotions has the power to increase. Emotion has the power to increase retention and learning. We tend to remember and learn more those that strike our heart. That let us add an emotional touch to learning. Learning is meaningful when it is connected to students everyday life. Then after selection and use of teaching strategies, good teaching goes beyond recall of information. It is to develop creative and critical thinking. It should reach the levels of application, analysis, synthesis and evaluation to on our students thinking skills. And then after integrated teaching approaches for more effective than teaching isolated bits of information. Verbal linguistic and logical, mathematical and bodily, kinesthetic and musical, interpersonal, intrapersonal and the naturalistic. So, research and brain, instructional strategies, concrete, symbolic, abstract, and research based. Then, after the authentic problem solving example, comparing the mini polls at school result to national elections, result in tabulating the result, discuss the reasons for differences. Project based multimedia example class will work on the memories World War II and produce a song from the that era, and display a college and their photographs and other memorabilia. Role plays and meaning marking example is store to give elementary people experience in making a budget, stay within the budget, and counting change for bills. And visuals are powerful aids in attention as well as the understanding. To help students organize their thinking, teachers use graphics and strategy examples of graphic organizers for classification, strategies, descriptive pattern organization, fact, topic, and there some fact, and time sequence pattern organize event and date time, venue, date time. Then after the strategist episode pattern organizer and the personal person and episode and their effect. Then after the brain-based instructional concept pattern organizer characteristic example and concept should be clear. Then after classroom management assertive discipline and teachers student to accept the consequences of their actions more on positive and praises than punishments. Be responsible of the actions you are acted upon, and theory and X theory X and theory Y. So the Newton and the Y's post Newton X suggests that people will do the minimum possible amount of work necessary to accomplish a task. Y suggests that all people want to succeed, but there are obstacles in their path which inhibit their progress. If these obstacles are removed, so then they can succeed as well as anyone else. Then after control theory, called as reality therapy, is a series of steps to help children understand their choices they are making. He suggests that there are four basic needs: love, control, freedom, and fun. These are necessary for healthy and the psychological balance. Then after the behavior is the Skinner. So molding all children to conform by use of standard punishment and reward. The initial condition are individuals and the equations are those behaviors techniques set out to modify the individuals. So classroom management, national analysis study the interactions of behavior between teachers and student. He even suggests three stages of development called ego states: child, parent, and adult. Order of for teacher to be successful in this theory, they need to remain in the adult ego and be able to recognize the ego state of students around them. Teachers can recognize the games that students may play in a child ego state and teach students to behave in an or adult ego state. Then after Nolt model, concentrates on the communication between teacher and student. It concentrates on avoiding criticism and trying to understand the student's feeling. And the model students are intrinsically motivated to behave properly if they are taught how to do it. Role of the teacher and is to teach students how to monitor themselves, how to monitor themselves. Then, after John's model, assumptions of this model is a child needs to be controlled, and that teachers can achieve this control through body language administration and parental support, according to Edward. 923 stopping instruction steering. Sitting close to the student are all powerful intimidation techniques which should stop the student from misbehaving. Then after different approaches and methods provide the rationalize and demonstrate the skill and provide guidance, practice, check for understanding and provide feedback, provide extended practice and transfer. Then have different approaches and methods explains the rational and objectives of the lesson, inform them of how long the lesson will take, provide motivation and draw commitments from them, conduct the demonstration, assign practice for short periods of time, continue practice to the point of over learning to complete mastery, and provide feedback and video tapping of performance test, test of written comments, focus on performances evaluation rather than on pencil and paper tasks. The student should exhibit, exhibit the skill master. Then after different approaches and methods, example deductive method is a teacher dominated. It begins with the abstract rule, generalization principle, and with specific example and concrete details. Then after advantage and disadvantages, a coverage of a wider scope while stating at once the rule or the principle at the beginning of the class. We cover more subject matter over a period of time. No bother on the part of the teacher to lead the learners to the formulation of the generalization or rule. It is not supportive of the principle that learning is an active process, less involvement on the part of the learner. Lesson appears uninteresting at first due to abstract presentation or at start, then it will look irrelevant and uninteresting. Then after the inductive method is less teacher directed, and the deductive method it begins with specific details, concrete data and examples, and ends with an abstract generalization rule or principle. Reflect on Socratic, on which the image is a wise somewhat crusty and teacher who purposely gets into arguments with the student over subject matter through artful questioning and town meeting, and on which the teacher whom adapt this style use a great deal of discussion and play a moderate role of that enables student to work out answers to problem by themselves.